Good morning, and welcome to the first installment of the 2011 edition of Monday Morning Quarterback. I'm Glenn Caruso, head football coach at the University of St. Thomas, and today we're celebrating a 20-7 victory from this past Saturday over St. Norbert's in our home opener. The defense came out of the gates and set the tone fairly early. We did allow one score, but that's when our defense was put on a rather short field from an offensive turnover. And following that, I was very happy to see how they settled into the rhythm of the game. After that one score, we did have 8 3-and-outs and 12 straight possessions without a score, so very happy to see that. As the game went on, the defense got stronger and stronger. We did have 6 sacks and a lot of pressures throughout the game. The nice thing about the sacks were that they came from all different players. There were 6 different players that contributed to those sacks. Our leading tacklers were Michael Velasano and Tyler Erstead, but very happy with how overall we were able to wear them down. Phenomenal game by Jack Gavin, who ended up having 2 interceptions. One that was brought back on a penalty, but a guy who stepped in and played just tremendously well. On offense, we moved the ball a little bit, but did not convert in the red zone the way that we should. And part of that was missed field goals, but also part of that was simply not punching it in. We did take advantage of they were loading the box and take advantage of some of the coverages that they were giving us and finished with about 350 yards passing, well distributed. Fritz Waldvogel led our receivers with 140, but Dan Earing also had 94, and we were able to get the ball to several different guys. On the ground, the rushing attack was led by Colin Tobin and Ryan Toney. In the kicking game, a lot of good and bad throughout the game. Our return game is not quite where it needs to be and fairly rusty coming in. We had a lot of returners with a lot of defenders around them right away that we have to clean up. But on the positive side, we did a very nice job on our coverage teams. Both our punt team with Garrett Maloney kicking the ball and the protection up front, very, very solid, and we were able to pin them deep. And our kickoff team was pretty solid throughout the day, able to pin them inside the 20-yard line twice on kickoff, so very happy to see that. What we do need to clean up are 2 field goal misses, which are unacceptable and not usually indicative of the type of field goal PAT team we have. But that was one area that we certainly have to pay attention to immediately. Players of the game: on defense, Jack Gavin; offense, Dan Chapman; special teams, Garrett Maloney; defensive scout, Joe Nowitzki; offensive scout, Garrett Kalau; and hustlers of the week, Riley Dombeck and Ben Graham. We hope to see you next week at UW River Falls, Saturday at 1:10 as we take on the Falcons. Have a great week.